We're here in northern Italy visiting Lake Como. We drove approximately 8 hours from our house in Germany to come here to enjoy the beautiful villas, the lake, the mountains, and to see everything that Lake Como area has to offer.
Hi, we're Tanner, Risa, Willa, and Noah.
Silly thing!
We're a little American family living out our dream of life abroad and currently call Germany our home. We've lived here in this beautiful country for almost 2.5 years and have fallen completely in love with Europe. We currently live in a small town in Bavaria, and although the dialect is strong, the views are astonishing. Our oldest daughter is integrated into the German kindergarten and has started speaking Deutsch. Well, maybe more Danglish, let's be honest. Our other daughter Noah was born in our beautiful German home and is a proud owner of a German birth certificate.
This is the best feeling ever.
Throughout our time here in Europe, we've made many new friends.
I never thought that I would have the experience to talk with someone who lived right next to the wall.
Tasted some incredibly delicious food.
Cheesy.
This is everything that I need.
And had many cultural experiences that have opened our hearts and minds.
These beautiful Ukrainians, and they wanted to say something.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Today is the first day of a 3-day weekend that I'm spending with a group of Germans.
But it hasn't always come easy. Our adventure abroad has been met with many obstacles and heartbreak.
You know, I'm just feeling a bit sad, I guess.
However, in the end, they've only helped us grow. Follow us on this epic journey as we continue to share our experiences as a little traveling family.
On our way to our camping spot near Lake Como, we are making our way up this incredibly beautiful mountain pass, Spülgen Pass, which is a very steep but scenic drive as you go over from Switzerland into Italy. Incredible views up here, patches of snow on the mountains, and a really windy road, beautiful summer weather. Lots of flowers along the way up too as we're driving. It just gets us really excited to be in the mountains again.
Let me tell Mommy.
So we're making a quick stop here in the little alpine town of Campodolcino. This is a small community up here in the Italian Alps, and it is just incredibly beautiful up here. I know I say incredible and I say amazing all the time, but really I'm looking around. There are so many evergreen trees. It is picturesque beyond belief. As we were making our way down the mountain, we saw these signs on the side of the road that had like a number. It started in the 50s and it said like this many turns, and so I think we're down to like 20 something, but there were some pretty crazy turns there, really tight corners. We have a longer car compared to a lot of Europeans, but especially compared to like Italian cars, and so it was harder for us. We had to like make really wide turns. We dropped a lot of elevation and it was a really fun experience. We just had to take a stop here for a minute and just enjoy how like beautiful this valley is already. And we're not even to our camping spot tonight, which we're getting more and more excited about being here in Italy. We love Italy. Definitely excited for the food, excited for the warm weather, going swimming, hiking, and just exploring this beautiful area. We've almost made it to Lake Como, but on our way here, we passed through this little town, Varenna. We could not pass without stopping by. I mean, look at this place. What?
What do you need?
Just a minute to look at how beautiful this place is.
Are you happy to be here?
Oh yeah.
Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. So much to do, so much to see, stretching the map out wide. Ticket for two, just you and me, watching the road unwind. Take off your shoes, kick up your feet, follow the dotted line.
Our bougiest meal with shrimp.
Can I try one, Lefty?
Noodles.
We got today, don't wait for tomorrow. You pick the place, let's go. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Pack up your bags, all set to fly. Wheels up to somewhere. Let's take a ride up in the sky. Wings on the open blue.
Well, we made it to Lake Como, and I mean, this whole journey here has been breathtaking, but this view from our campsite is honestly so incredible. We love camping, and I don't know why we don't do it more. I think sometimes we forget that we can actually camp in Europe. I think it's still like that mentality of like, you can't camp in Europe because you have to take the flight and you can't bring all your camping gear. But no, like, we live in Germany. It's just a car ride, a road trip away. Sometimes we forget that, but not this time. For this video and the next like 4 to 5 videos coming up, we're gonna be taking you guys with us on an epic road trip journey. Tanner's really lucky because with us having Noah, he gets a lot of paternity leave. So for this trip, we're taking off a couple weeks and taking it slow and really enjoying. And it's been a long time. I'm trying to think. A long time. Like, we've never taken off this much time of work. We've never been able to because we work for the US government. Americans just don't get that much time off. It's literally like 2 weeks in the year. So that would be all of our vacation if we did that. But not this time. Perks to having a baby. We are gonna take advantage of it and take you with us. So stay tuned because honestly, it's an epic road trip. I don't know if you can tell, but I have allergies, and so I love camping, but for some reason the allergies have came out strong, and I'm gonna have to pop a allergy pill and hope that the swelling, the itchiness, like my eyes have been getting really dry and swollen. Hopefully that dies down, but we're gonna call it a night, hit the hay, and it's gonna be a fun day tomorrow.
The lake is right here.
Let's go. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. We got today. Don't wait for tomorrow.
Coming!
You pick
The ferry. The ferry's coming.
We got today. Don't wait for tomorrow. You pick the place. Let's go. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. We got today. Don't wait for tomorrow. You pick the place.
On our way to Bellagio, and the views are absolutely incredible. These mountains just dropping right into the lake are just breathtaking. These cute little villages. We just stopped here at Musso, and we've stopped at 3 other places as well. And this is definitely the way to get around, to see the lake, not have to worry about parking and traffic because we know how Italian driving is. Probably one of the biggest things we've been looking forward to while we've been here in Italy is getting some pizza and pasta, and we definitely got some. We won't say that it was out of this world, but it was still good and it was still filling, and now we're excited to go explore more of Bellagio. As you can see here, there are a lot of tourists around here. It's no surprise. This is a beautiful area.
Tanner called this place Bellagio, but I heard the Italians say Bellagio, so...
Oh yeah, right. That's exactly what Risa said. I told her that too. I was like, they announced on like the boat when we were getting off, it said Bellagio and Menaggio.
But it's funny because we both heard Bellagio growing up because of Las Vegas. You go to Las Vegas, you know, you've heard this term, and now we're here in person, and that's pretty cool. Also, where's their child? Just kidding, we know where Willa is, but you might see her running around in these videos. She is definitely getting older. She even made a friend on the ferry ride over here, so it's fun. We're entering into a new stage of travel, going back to baby and entering a new one with this little girl growing up. There you are. When you make a visit to these areas, honestly, I think the best thing to do is just wander the streets, get lost, see what you find, and take it all in because everything here is really picturesque and extremely old. There's so much history here. It's just so fun walking the streets.
What you're not seeing behind the scenes is Risa reprimanding me for doing up and down a hill. She thought we were gonna have to hike back up. And honestly, I'm just going with the whim.
That's because I'm pregnant.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, all right. Surprise to everybody if that's the case. But
Surprise to us.
we are enjoying just walking around and enjoying exploring a lot of the area here in Bellagio. And like the streets are like round river rock, tons and tons of beautiful green plants. It's incredible here. Say Bellagio.
Bellagio.
Bellagio, Italy.
Tell us the news, baby. Hot stuff.
Well, tune in. I suck at this. Tune into channel Our Story to Tell to find
Way
the
too much
latest news. Okay, no, jokes aside, we're here in Varenna. We just got on a boat from Bellagio. We passed over Menaggio and made it here to Varenna. These three Italian towns are some of the most popular ones here in this area. There's ferry rides that go amongst the three of them quite frequently. We ended up deciding to pass over Menaggio because most of the popular things to do there are explore villas, and honestly we were okay to pass that up. So we're here, we're gonna explore Varenna. We've heard that there's like a little lover's walk along the coast, so we're just gonna walk, take it slow and enjoy. And what kind of trip would it be for us if we didn't have a stop at the playground? When the 3-year-old wants to be like the big kids.
About this time, my feet and motivation are tired. Can your motivation even be tired? Anyway, my motivation's kind of low right now, low energy. We have another hour until our boat comes to take us back to Domaso. And although it's been really beautiful, it has kind of been a lot of work because this little munchkin over here doesn't want to walk too much, huh? She's been really cuddly lately and wanting to get carried around, which I don't mind at all, but it definitely has been hot day today, and so we've been drinking lots of water. Energy levels are kind of lower because of it now. It's like 5 p.m. We're excited to head back to the campsite now. Varenna is another picturesque village along this lake here. We're right here on the steps of this beautiful church that's different than a lot of other European churches that we've seen. It's made of like these ununiform rocks put together with like cement, mud, and it gives like a really unique feeling. We found out the trick, at least at this time of the day, when you're walking along the Lovers Promenade, you're gonna be with everybody else. Just go up like 3 little stairs, and we've literally been walking on these passageways, passing locals, a few other tourists, but it's like quiet, peaceful, not crowded. It's the way to do it. We got these little almond flour and dark chocolate balls from the local bakery. And we're gonna just go for them. Ooh, wow. Really flaky, huh? It's kind of like cookie dough, huh? The first bite was pretty nice. I think they're meant to be eaten like in one whole bite. Or just outside.
Messy.
Very dry, simple, and not too sweet, but nice.
Hey, you step on my shadows.
It's morning time, huh?
Yeah, and I have tingle red on.
Morning, where are we going?
To
Supermarket.
supermarket.
And we're gonna buy 2 things.
2 things.
Do you remember what the first one is for the cooler?
Look at
Oh yeah, your owie's getting better, yeah.
this is healing.
We're gonna go get some ice for the cooler and some toilet paper because the toilet paper roll that we had is almost gone.
Yeah,
and
it's
this
almost
campsite
gone.
doesn't have any, huh? So we need to get some. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, guess what it is, baby?
Prosciutto.
You have to open and see. That's what it is. Hey, we're not supposed to give it away.
What's 350 weighs 0.1 kilogram? Prosciutto!
Freshly sliced, my aunt.
And what else is in this? The croissant that Tanner has been dying for. We were on the boat and he's like, I want a croissant. Let's eat!
Let's eat.
Good morning!
Hey, Noah.
Let's eat.
I'm enjoying watching Willa and Risa out there trying to get back to shore on the paddleboard. I don't think she's quite figured out that it's like 2 strokes on one side, 2 strokes on the other. She keeps doing 3 or 4, and she is... I think she's been in the same spot for probably 5 minutes, but meanwhile, Noah and I are enjoying the shade, some snacks, just relaxing breeze here on the coast. And the reason why she was having such a hard time is she was sitting on it backwards.
Tanner failed to tell me.
Yeah, I don't think I needed to tell you.
What do you think?
Hey, you have to draw a card. Well, it's our final morning here in Lake Como. As you can hear in the background, it is 7:30, which means 7 different churches start ringing their bells at this time. I have no idea how many churches, but there are quite a few of them. It's kind of fun to hear them like echoing off of the mountains and telling everybody it's time to start the day. I got up earlier this morning. I had to take a shower. It had been 4 days since I had last taken a shower. Now that doesn't count that I did go swimming 3 different times, but yeah, it was time to take a shower. Last night, Risa came into the tent and she's like, "You are ripe." And I was like, "Oh, it was Noah. She had a dirty diaper." And she's like, "No, that's your BO." So I definitely took the hint and went and took a shower this morning and it felt good. Yesterday we just spent the day here at the beach and we really wanted to spend more time here in Como just because there's so much to see. And the views are really incredible as you guys have seen. But to make it to our next campsite, we've got a few hour drive, so we gotta get going here soon.
Well, this is the current situation. Our car died. Maybe now we'll make it to France, which is our next destination, so stay tuned for that video because French Riviera in the summertime, I'm sure it's better than the last rainy day that we had. Thunder, lightning, and we're super excited because we're gonna be going to Verdun Gorge and chasing some of the lavender fields. I'm guessing it's gonna be a really incredible experience. Hopefully much more better than these allergies because I forgot to take my pill last night. My eyes were swollen so bad and it was a rough night. So I got up at 3 a.m., took my allergy medication, and it took a little bit for them to kick in. One major downfall to camping, but other than that, we're loving it, and minus the battery dying. Noah Zemi, you are getting a tooth! Noah! Right there! You're barely 3 months, sweetheart!
That was sweet too.
She's 3 months, you're 3 years.
Yeah.
We're on our way out from Lake Como and we decided to make a stop here in Bellano at this beautiful gorge that we're going to be going through. If you watch one of our more recent Switzerland videos, we went through one of the gorges there and it was beautiful, and we saw this one had really great reviews as well, so we're here for this one today. This has been an incredible time for us to come camping, swimming, see the beautiful mountains here in northern Italy.
Behind the scenes.
And we have some really exciting news. Tanner and I have been thinking about this for a long time, and we finally decided to create a Patreon. This is a place for you guys to come and join, for us to share our behind the scenes with you guys, share with you some of our best travel tips, and have the space to connect more with each of you. We're really excited about it, and we hope you are too. So if you want to join our Patreon community, go up to the YouTube banner and click the Patreon button there. It's only $4 a month for you to join this community. Each month we're going to be sharing a variety of different topics, ranging from Q&A videos, behind the scene clips, as well as a cost breakdown of our trips. So if you've been wanting to come to Lake Como and you're curious on how much we spent on this trip, then click that button to become a Patreon. We're going to show you everything from accommodation to food to activities and more. We break it all down for you. And not only that, but you're going to have access to all of our other future trips, the cost breakdowns, Q&As, you name it. This is a place for you to get the insider scoop, and we hope you'll join our community. Again, thanks so much for being here in this video. Your support means a lot, and this is just another way for you to show your support. Thank you.
Be sure to keep following along and like this video if you haven't already, and be sure to subscribe to see our next adventures coming up over the next few weeks.